I really like the beginning is nigh. I don't know why. That's a stream title for the future, I think. I don't know where it'll fit. Okay, we've just discovered as well that Satan starts with the feet. Somebody write that down. I don't know why that information is going to be relevant, but it feels like something we shouldn't let pass. Unless you have a severed leg and are working your way down. Satan, Alcarion, Easy Green, Eric, Nina, welcome to the stream. Feet are sinful. Just a hello with a smile. What the fuck? I feel super run down today. Cats, welcome to the stream. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. How are we all? Good afternoon / good morning, whichever fits. Do you fancy curing a frozen Leviathan? Give me a moment.
The salesman at the furniture store told me this sofa will easily fit 5 people without any problems. Where am I going to find 5 people without any problems?
Fucking hell. Santa, welcome to the stream. Mazak, welcome to the stream as well. Follow Age Cats, or just click your name. It's got the Twitch does it themselves now. Mazak, nothing's happened specifically. I just feel, you know, when you just feel completely void of energy. The part of your brain that feels your feet is right next to the part that feels your genitals. One second, that's some very powerful information, I feel, but I can't work out just how to process it right now. 5 years and 3 months for cats. 3 years and 5 months. Damn. Right. I also need to announce that this stream might just disappear at some point today, or it might be paused, or it might sort of just go to a black screen for a while. I ain't 100% sure. Because there's an electrician coming. So I have got, what's this super powerful tool? Are you ready? Where is it? What the hell? Where did that go? I had that before. There, watch this. You ready? Bosh. Actually, you can't read that. This is my super powerful tool. Yeah, Ronnie can take over. Wait, you can't read that. What can I do about that? Tell you what we'll do. We'll stick an outline on it. We'll make it a black outline. And then we'll increase the outline size by about that much. And then you should be able to read it wherever it is. How about that? And I'm going to keep that on screen for the entirety of the stream. Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Everybody else, welcome to the stream. You got your fingers crossed that the stream gets interrupted. So I can turn that on and off at any point. Look at that. Look at that production value. Lovely. Right, first job. I need to...
What's yellow and is something you shouldn't drink? A school bus.
Marzak, thank you for the bits as well. What I was saying is the first job is yesterday I worked out where Sam stashed the cure. Because apparently in this game, in the first game, it took 1,000 years for the ancient aliens to work out some very hyper-specific enzyme that could cure the bacterium and save the planet. In this game, a fucking robot penguin expert just did it in about 5 seconds like that. Just out shit. I don't know how she found it or how she synthesized it. She doesn't even say. But somehow Sam can just do what I don't know. But she made some and she stashed it. She left the map that we've been using for a very long time. And I didn't realise that on the map, look. Where is it? This map, see? She marked an area with a red circle. I always assumed this game was very subtle and didn't lead you by the hand. What I neglected to realise is that in Subnautica 2, apparently, they just circle the map. I wanted to do the calculation. Oh, I see. That's why the foot fetishes are so common. Huh, is that actually why? I thought Santa's jokes were eye-rolling. Anti-jokes are, it's true. Because none of them are jokes and they're just more dry statements. You can't say it out loud, Maz. I they'll lose the potency. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the spy penguin, which is a robot penguin that I made. Yes. And we're going to take it over to this area, park here, walk through here, drop the penguin off, send it into the hole and see if we can find where Sam stashed the cure. And then we're going to take it to the big frozen leviathan and cure it. How does that sound? Lovely. First, I need some breakfast. It's something you heard on TikTok. And has TikTok ever lied, Easy Green? Let's have ourselves some peppers. And I've also just noticed that I have one of the reactors inactive because somebody's not been putting peppers in the reactor. Fortunately for me, I'm the driest cunt in the world, so I think they're fantastic. You got a laugh from two people. Can't wait for you to find the cure. I quite like their stuff. Whoa! I was about to be really offended by that, Mikey B, but boys don't cry, you know. So I'm going to hold fast. Lovely. We are fully fed. We've got power in all the generators. First job, of course. Say hello to Koala. Next, sub to the Sothan. What do I need? Let me replace the batteries in all my stuff, then let's go get this cure. 3, like that. 5, replace that one. Lovely. Let's do Big Dick Story mode today. How about that? I feel like we've got it in us. Replace the battery in this. Affirmative. Then let's put the rest of the shitty ones that are all dead on charge. Or some of them. Let me swap that one out for that one. Then I've got 2 spares. I've got food, I've got water, we've got everything we need. Roger. So what's happened? Can I see the long forgotten shag tank? It's been a while. Mazak, you can. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If I seem a bit disconnected today, it's because I'm feeling a bit disconnected. Oh yeah. Here's an issue, right? Do you know when you get animals in captivity and they start pacing back and forth, and it's a sign that their mind's broken, like their natural sort of primal brain has completely collapsed and they just pace back and forth. Now, I'm thinking that aquatic creatures maybe do big spins when they're in the same position. Because you watch. There's a great amount of big spins going on in this thing. I think we've broken their minds. Do we release all these nerds? Or do they stay in here? I think they'll be fine, right? Can we wave at Mikey B? I would say we can, but he's not been seen for quite some time. I don't know if he's drifted away. Probably decided to go and live elsewhere. Or he got taken behind the shed and shot like a... No, I think it's the former, Mikey B. Don't worry about it. Lovely. So, I guess we're all ready to go. Let me go and grab a tiny bit more food. I think I've got some in the fridge, right? Loads of the stuff. Take another one of them. Let's put a penguin in there. Press 1 to put a penguin in the shag tank. Just see. Let me just catch a little glimpse of what everybody thinks about that idea. I still haven't worked out how to get the coffee machine to work. It just says empty. You killed me with the prawn suit, didn't you? Yes, Mikey B. See, can I put a water purification tablet in this or something? I really don't know how to get the coffee machine to work. Like, I can't even annoy Bybeat right now. Tell you what, let me just read up about the coffee machine. It might just say stick water in it or something. Where would it be? Tech. Equipment. No. Habitat installations. Room pool modification station. There's nothing in there, is it? Power? No. Have you tried putting coffee in it? I've not found any coffee yet. I'd put coffee in it in a heartbeat if it would let me. Does it say on here where the coffee machine is? Synthesizes hydrating, caffeine-free coffee. Now, we can all bemoan the fact it says caffeine-free, but coffee is coffee. Did you name the coffee machine after Bybeat? That might be the mistake I'm making. You can't put water in it, look. What can you put in it? I don't get it. We tried turning it off and turning it back on again. This is the second or third one I've built. But why is it empty? I don't understand. So wait, you have no coffee beans yet you expect the machine to work? I think I see a flaw in your logic. Well, it's based, Alkarion, on the previous game where all you had to do was build the coffee machine and you could just drink endless coffee, which is why Bybeat hated it so much. I actually took a bit of a risk today. Whoa, Mazak, you haven't opened your curtains, have you? Did you know the animals like gibbons can't eat fruit that's meant for human consumption because of a risk of them getting diabetes, like bananas? Yes, very true, because they're supposed to eat the natural stuff, right? Not the stupid high sugary bullshit that we eat. Stupid monkeys. I had a slight reaction to some form of nut from a pick and mix where my neck kind of swelled. But did it not even say that it had nuts in it before you purchased? Bybit, welcome to the stream. There's better logic in this game. I forgot the penguin again. Let me go get the penguin. Bybit, I found out where the vaccine is. Where the thing to cure the Kara is. Where did I put it? Valuables, maybe? Where? Electrical? There it is. Spy penguin, affirmative. I'm off to go and grab it now. So it turns out you're a nut allergic as well. Shit. Learned that on a podcast. They also talked about poop. It was interesting. Poop? You mean poo? Jesus, Santa. Where's your British? You can't give small monkeys potato chips because they'll get gas and explode. I mean, I can relate to it. Bybit, good afternoon. Right, let me reattach the Eric and let's just get set off. Taking all of my stuff today. I'm going to leave the house and go on an enormous story mission. You got almond milk based coffee so you haven't died. Let us know if you do die. Santa. He's already apologising before he's even finished saying it. Okay, so now I have my food and water. That's all sorted. I will be drinking my own piss on this journey, and that isn't an exaggeration. I now need to mark the robotics landing pad, and let's set off. Look at everybody! Look at what Santa's done. He's apologised to us before he's finished saying it, but it should be acknowledged. Here's the question then. Am I allowed to finish this game before I've worked out how to use the coffee machine? That sounds a bit nuts. No. I mean, I agree, I'll carry on. I've got to work it out somehow. What should... Do you think it's a case of just... I've just had a thought. I don't have thoughts very often. Back to the lab, might join again later. Bybit, have a good one. Don't blow yourself up. Or rage at the coffee machine. To be honest, Mina, it's driving me up the nuts. Walnut you do when you find out what you're allergic to. I don't know where the base is. I've just forgot that I don't know. Wait. Can you use sonar in this game? I could just mark the beacon, but now I want to find the house without... Wait, this looks familiar. This looks like a bit... This looks like the area where the base is. Do you ever just lose your house? The base is in this biome, I could swear. That could potentially be Mikey B, but I'm not sure. Base, where I... Base, good. Base, easily. Found it. Maybe it just doesn't work in this version. Maybe it's just eye candy. But the fact that it says you can't take anything from this because it's empty. But I've just had a quick idea. Cashews aren't nuts. Oh god, don't get the legume people out. You don't want to anger the... You don't want to anger the legume people, Mina. Don't do it. Yeah, they're two big stretches. Right, here's what I'm thinking. In the valuables chest, I have a thermos. Also, isn't a thermos a brand name? It is, right? Isn't thermos a brand name? Like, one of them brand names that's just the products become synonymous. Okay. That's the sound of success right there, ladies and gents. I can take a thermos of coffee out with me. Insulated storage receptacle for beverages. Plus 50 body heat. Thank you, coffee machine. It turns out we have worked out your delicate maze. Minus 2 H2O, like real coffee then. Coffee is not hydrating. No, coffee's dehydrating. Tea's hydrating, but coffee is very much dehydrating. But it is good for body heat, so I'm alright with that. We've worked out how to use the coffee machine. There you go, Alkarion. I can finish the game now. Yeah, I just thought maybe you have to put some cup in it or something, or maybe and then immediately worked it out. And now we've got some coffee. Damn, I was hoping that would keep annoying you. We cracked the code finally. Then my mixed nuts were lying to me. Next you'll tell me peanuts aren't nuts either. No, they're not. Peanuts are a fruit. Apparently the alternate name for a peanut is a goober. Is it Sothan that says the word goober a lot? I didn't think black tea was hydrating. I thought it was. I don't know, maybe wrong. Changed my mind. It seems like the experiment went wrong again, so now I'm just waiting for 4 o'clock, so I feel like it's okay to go home. Bybee, while you was away, I've worked out how to use the coffee machine. I can now synthesize coffee out of thin air and take it with me in a thermos flask. Yeah, it is. It's a brand name. So how have they just not realised that and put a brand name in their game? Still better than the last game. Not really, baby. It's pretty much the same. It's just in a flask instead of a cup this time. You don't need any ingredients. It just shits it out for no reason. Pretty much identical. Equally as bad. Also, cashews are pretty poisonous fresh off the plant. You can't eat them until they've been treated. Really? You wanted a cashew tree? Of all the life goals, though, I can see that being a good one. Are most nuts like that? This is going for a D's nuts joke, this. I've crashed into one of those pleasant things and now I feel very bad. Right. Actually, let me turn the lights off because I don't want to drain the power of this thing. Good. If not a thermos, then what do you call it? We call it a flask. We don't even use the term thermos. Thermos is just a name on the side of a flask. Kangol nuts? I don't know that term, Mazza. Okay, then fuck that machine. Yeah, for us, thermos is just a brand of flask. So flask is the one for hot drinks or cold drinks, and hip flask is the one for alcohol in this country. Right, so I go through the cave, I hug the left wall, I follow it round until I get to about here, but I won't know when I'm here. We'll have to just sort of work that out as we go. It's an Asian nut used in Malaysia, huh?
What did one but say when it was chasing another? I'm a cashew.
But if that's not a perfect example of a Freudian slip, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is. Butts on the brain. Right, I think I need to keep hugging the east wall, right? No, not the east, the western wall. Well played, Santa. I'm going to go and put the thing in the hole. Yeah, Cats, you've got it right. Anonymous Cheerer, thank you for the 18 bits. Actually, no, we don't thank Anonymous Cheerer, do we? Fuck you, Anonymous Cheerer. Coming over here, throwing bits around. This is one person we hate in this community, it's Anonymous Cheerer. Santa, thank you for the bits as well, though. Yeah, I think you're so fucking stealthy. Fucking coming in here, waving your bits around. Such an attention seeker, this Anonymous Cheerer guy. Have you ever had that stinky fruit? Durian fruit, you mean, Nina? Yeeh. Durian, yeah. I think the worst thing you could do to any humanity is eat one of those on a plane.
Hello, I have done sweet fuck all today at work and I'm blaming you.
The fuck have I done, Trim? Can I kill this one as well? No, I've got to respect it. No matter what I think of the game, I've got to respect the wildlife. Trim, welcome to the stream. I'm finding a hole over on this wall somewhere on this side. I don't know where I am in relation to anything. Am I facing... If I'm facing north now... Did I go past this? I'm not in the area with the red... I don't know, keep going until I see the dock. I just saw Eric tweet and was wondering what you'd think of it. What, just boner? I agree with Eric. I'm with Eric. At all times, on all things. Tried a durian flavoured caramel. It was the worst decision I've ever made. Ugh. Does it taste as bad as it smells? Tasted like rotten eggs marinated in vomit. Alright. I'll take that as an almighty yes from Mina. It's supposed to be creamy. What would you rather eat, durian fruit or a century egg? I don't know if it's the fact I've been playing Ark recently that is making me think that, but can you tame those little fuckers? I don't think so. I've not come across a way to tame animals in this yet. Or in the first game, oddly. Right, so where does this water end? Here. So then... almost directly in front, there should be a hole up here somewhere where I can stick my penguin. Is there a hole in the wall somewhere? In here? More stalkers. Am I in this cave now?
Durian fruit for the rest of your life, or spend 5 minutes with Siddles.
Oh god. Shout out to durian fruit, I've always liked it. Right, have I got this stuff? No. See, I don't know where I am now. Am I here? But it looks like the penguin cave thing's up top. Don't mind Mina, she's just made the wrong decision. At least it's got layers of flavour. Yeah, this thing's going to just scrap my vehicle. I need to find a place in this cave where I can stick my penguinling thing. It doesn't help that I don't know where I am. Right, so I'm facing north again now. Am I supposed to be able to see a cave or something that the penguinling thing can go into? Is it over here?
Eat one durian fruit or extend fresh launch for another year.
There you go, Mina. Right, please have a little hole that's too small for me to crawl through. Now you've got her. Right, so it looks like it's up on this ridge. So this should be sort of where I am now, I would assume. Unless I'm just way off. But there is a lot of stuff here as if the human's been here. Mina's eating the fruit. So if I look east, I'm looking out across this. Can I see the dock down there? So I am currently here. And I don't want to be. I need to be this way. So I need to follow the bridge over. What the fuck are you? Snow fox parts, yeah. So there should be a bridge somewhere that I can follow over. Is that it there? Is that this? Yes. Good. Stunts. I'm freezing to death. Where did I leave the prawn suit? Where did I leave the prawn suit? It's over there. So then down here gets us to this water, which is not on the map, I seem to think. I think I'm over there somewhere. Let me go get the prawn suit. Mind you, what I tried was a durian-flavoured caramel, not the actual fruit. Lick a durian fruit to sub to Stubbler. Whoa. We don't talk about subbing to Stubbler, that's not an option. Right, I'm gonna fucking die of hypothermia. Quickly! Quickly! Studs! Whew. Excuse me, excuse me. You want to try a durian fruit now? You maniac, don't run over the penguins, it's not worth your life. Surely there's a video for social media in this somewhere, Santa. I hate walking around on land. Right, so... according to the map, I think I'm here somewhere. So I need to be up on this ledge. Either that or I'm grossly... Hello? Hello. Oh. Get out of my fucking face. Are we ready? I need to do this quickly. Don't sun to your lightness. Like that, like... no, not like that. Shit, like that. Go on, little bozzer. I'll be right behind you. Go in there and find us this thing. Yes, robot penguin. Don't speak to me like that. 20 quid for a 1 kilo bag. I only want to try one. You're going to have to eat all of them now. Is this it? Look at this. The thing I don't like about this, it feels so daft that the whole thing about the last game, it was super cool that the ancient aliens spent ages, and the Sea Leviathan spent ages working out an antidote for the Kara. Spent all that fucking time and all that effort and all them accidents and falsehoods, and the entire species went extinct on the planet to discover a cure for the Kara. And in this game, they've just made Sam, Mary Sue of all Mary Sues, just pluck it out of her arsehole. Oh yeah, I just cured this fucking virus out of nowhere. Here's the cure. Don't need a selfie stick. I now have the antidote. I can send you something that tastes like it, Santa. Ugh, we found a hole. Let's penetrate it with our penguin. Right, so the next thing I need to do is go back into the tower, right? I was gifted a handful of them caramels. They went straight in the bin after that first one. If only I'd known. Whoever gave you those must hate you, Mina. It's their brother. Chopped. I mean, what are brothers for, right? Right, let's try and cure this fucking thing. If I could line my camera up properly, that would be nice. Lovely. So over here is where the tower was, and I should be able to go in there and just stick my antidote in and live happily ever after. I'm assuming I have exactly what I need to do that anyway. That's just made me emotional, by the way, thinking of Big Nice Lady from the first game. Can you remember? That reveal when we dropped down into that place and all of a sudden there she was. Ooh. Is Subnautica one of the best games ever made? I actually think it might be. And I know I get a bit hyperbolic sometimes, but it is rather fucking special for what it does. Apparently, yeah. But I mean, yeah. So I guess I was being a bit more objective than subjective. Apparently, half the people they gave the caramels liked them, and the rest hated them. It was for science. Also, it just brought them straight back up. If I left the penguin back there, no, I'll go get it after. Fuck it. But just in terms of what it does trim, I think it genuinely might be one of the more sort of impressive examples of a video game, if that makes sense, as opposed to favourite. So good. Right. Let's do it. This is where Sam blew up the entire base. Blew up the entire cave and the experiment to try and stop this virus getting out. She killed herself and one other. You know, is in my top 10. Yeah, Jalopy. Because you're not a maniac. And now I have got her cure. And I'm going to take it and we're going to cure this fucking thing. This is a cool reveal, I will say. Look at this. That's pretty awesome. Have I got any sex fruit? Let me go grab a sex fruit or two. Get fully stocked on food and water in case something kicks off. Let's get it cured. I don't even think Trim's in Siddle's top 10 maybe. Although Augur's top 10 is just Trim 10 times. Wife is struggling today, need people to send her positivity. Just let her know that she won't be alone in the house with you for very long. She'll have plenty of distractions from you. Right. I might just turn the lights off just for a moment while I do this. Prepare yourselves. Can I then... Don't worry, big fella. Yeah, apparently, Mazak, you can just... One of the characters in this just made an antidote. As easy as that. Also, this thing's dead, right? So it's got no circulatory system. So how is injecting it going to cure... No, never mind. Stop thinking about these things. What a little whizzer.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Basically, Trim. How did... So... Also, I thought this was going to kickstart some story stuff, but... The reason for curing a frozen monster that could swallow you without even noticing? Good question. Well, I mean, it's dead. So I guess the question is the reason for curing a dead monster that could swallow me without even noticing. That guy's called Alan Mazak, because you know the big ancient aliens from before that shot down all the colony ships and killed thousands of people with their defense turret to stop people leaving the planet? Apparently one of them has said, "Hey, I'm still alive as an AI. Do you want to make me a body so I can sort of walk around on the planet?" And our main character's not even questioned it. So we're going to make that guy a body. And he's called Alan. So other people can't use the virus against the race? I guess so, baby. I guess it just gets rid of it, right? Regardless. Yeah. After all the work of the first game, we don't want it on this planet, do we? Alan and his brother Dave, I bet. The trouble is now, though, I thought doing this would kickstart something, but it doesn't seem to have. I cured the alien thing, but didn't learn anything more. I could go and try find Marguerite, do you think? Shall I go and see if I can find Marguerite? That might be what we do next. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything going on here. See, part of me thought Marguerite was going to call at this point and say, right, let's go and, I don't know. I think the electrician's here outside, boys and girls. Bear with me. I disagree, actually, Mazak. I think the silent protagonist method of storytelling in the first game was so deftly done that this feels a bit heavy-handed. I thought that was in the game, I thought that was the elevator, I thought the alarm was within the game. The electrician's here today. He's going to be interrupting the stream at some point, so I've got my magic button. Watch this, you ready? Whoa, thoughts?
Burglar.
It did actually sound like the... that sounded like August Burger bullshit. It did actually sound like the elevator, right? You spelled as soon as possible wrong. Did I actually? Or did I spell it ASAP instead of... Did I not write ASAP? Cool, so I am now in the dark again as to what to do next. I wonder if I go outside whether Marguerite will be waiting for me or something. Let's go find out. Where will Marguerite likely be? In her base, do you think? Probably? Just wanted you to doubt yourself. Trim, you can do that way easier than saying bullshit like that. How do you make Alan's body? So I've been going round and scanning old ancient technology, and I've found 2 pieces, but I need the third, his organs. So I've got the skeleton and the tissue, but I need the organs, and then I'll have all 3 pieces. You're making with a load of peepers. Peepers are the answer to all questions. Subnautica's taught us this very clearly, Mazak. They are the answer to all sins. They are solution to all ills. Right. Santa, thank you for the bits. Shall we just go find Marguerite, maybe? That would make sense. I've heard his organs are by Chicken Isle. Roger that. Let me just fire it up, Trim. Bear with me. Let me just nip over here, nip here. Let me just press this button. That's the wrong song. Fuck. I thought I could get the Sea of Thieves theme blasted by me. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm back. I should be alright. We'll see. Right, sorry about that, boys and girls. It might happen again, so bear with me. Bear with us, should I say. To be honest, I think I need this kind of like push to explore. It's what... Yeah, but the thing is, Mazak, is in this game there's maps and waypoints to absolutely everything. And this one seems to remove that need to explore, like depth. The first one was it was a bit of a Metroidvania. We was having this discussion the other day. should be able to keep streaming, but it might be a bit like this for the next 20 minutes or so. I like having a worthy object building aliens' body is something I think I could work towards easier than just a PDF telling you, hey, there's a strange signal down there. True, but I think that's the problem, Mazak. The fact that it's easier, and the fact that it's more simple, the fact that it's more guided, the fact that it's more... I don't know. Just a line of breadcrumbs to follow.
What was that? Learn to finish your sentence, Doomhaus.
You just interrupted one already, nerd. Yeah, the fact that it is a bit clearer, Mazak, removes about 20 of the things that made the game so special. Santa, thank you for the bits. Yeah, this is going to be frustrating, I apologise. Yeah, it's hard to explain without feeling it, Mazak, if you get what I mean. It's a bit like, you know, when they put too much quality of life in stuff. WoW is a good example. You put so much quality of life in, it removes a load of soul, shall we say, from the game, and that's what I think's happened in this. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a bit sort of... I'm on edge about my feelings about this. I don't know whether I don't even think I was that hyped. Like, it's not like I've overblown it in my head or anything, despite being, like, very excited. I think it's just... I don't know. They've made it more... I think they've definitely made it more accessible, and that might have removed the soul of the game. I think my issue is that they give you an objective at the beginning of the game to escape. Yeah, I think that's what... We might just have different opinions, Mazak. The thing was, in that game, it was all about delicately placing breadcrumbs as opposed to waypoints on your screen. So right at the beginning, you're working towards the end of the game, if that makes sense. Yes, that's what I really like about it. Because it's about... If you've got your A to B, it's a storytelling method, right? If you've got your A to B, you want to be able to look at that A, but have your path go like this. And that's what Subnautica... The first game did that beautifully. You knew what you was working towards, but you had to go deeper and uncover more of this bullshit to earn it, and I really like that. Whereas in this, I'm just spiralling at the moment. I'm a bit confused. It might be my fault. The commentators at Wimbledon have been talking about football for about 4 or 5 minutes now, while the tennis is going on. I mean, I know people are angry about people talking about England and stuff, but they've got to acknowledge the fact that even Wimbledon fans have got to acknowledge the fact that the people that are watching, you've got to cater to what 90% of the viewers care about, right? Like, imagine playing Classic and thinking, I can't wait to hit 60, whereas I prefer to think, I can't wait to get backstab. Yeah, that's true, but I don't think you can one-to-one that to every game, really. And I think this is a brilliant example of that. You know what I mean? I don't think it matches wherever you put it, that theory, but you are right about WoW, for example. Some games are destination-based and some games are journey-based, right? And the beauty of Subnautica is it puts the destination in front of you, but then takes you on a journey that goes all over the place. And the journey, all of a sudden, while your eyes were focused on the destination, the fact that you've been pulled around by the journey is what makes it so damn impressive, I think. Right, where have I... Did I have Marguerite's base marked? Facility, there we go. Right, should we go see Marguerite? She might have the answers. I think it might just be two different mindsets, Mazak. But having hands on both, I think I definitely appreciate the more hands-off approach in the first one. Especially as a sort of moment-to-moment experience. But that's not saying that I don't like this, of course. It's far from that. This is still cool. It's still more Subnautica. But I feel like the journey stage is it for me, or for you personally. Gotcha. Just stumbled into everything. I was like, oh yeah, cool. This is somewhere. Yeah, maybe. All right then. Maybe I think it's very clear. I mean, it's just going to be me and you talking about this very shortly, Mazak, I'm sure. But like, with Subnautica, with what they did, they created a masterpiece. Like, it was this self-contained, curious example of pulling punches and creating insane amounts of terror by doing so. And that all hinges on your desperation to survive and escape. This is a good example of tweaking minor things, completely changing the end product. Because this isn't scary, for example. No, you're good, Mazak, you're good. Like, I think what the issue is we both agree on we both agree on what makes some games, what changes the game, but then it just comes down to, it gets subjective and then runs into a wall, if that makes sense. Whereas if I was told to go check a certain area and then I find it, I'd be more gassed about it. Well, that's what the first game did. The first game carefully led you with depth and with the need to Good talk. Is this the most frustrating Doomhaus stream in history? Yeah, the breadcrumb trail that led you to the discoveries in the first game was very carefully made crafting system, and it was the symbiosis of the plot and the crafting system in that game that made it so good. Because the plot was driven by your desire to craft the next thing to go slightly deeper, and then the resource breadcrumb trail led you into the next huge discovery, which was hinted at. So you knew while you was down there that you was maybe going to bump into this X thing. Because every time I found something, I thought, holy shit, that is the whatever that I was looking for or that I heard about. Why is Stubbler's doorbell a sonic fire alarm? It's the actual fire alarm, that's what they're doing today, they're testing. They might have to turn the electric off, we don't know 100% just yet. So there might be a time when I just turn the stream off. Right. Can I say that I have absolutely streamed today? So in case I have to just disappear, I can claim that I have streamed. I guess my problem with this, I didn't really get much of a feel of the breadcrumb trail. Oh, I see. I very much felt I was just progressing accidentally from scanning everything and going deeper rather than it being a conscious effort. Gotcha. See, the only counter to that would, like, whoa.
Damage imminent.
See, a Subnautica fan at that point would say you played it wrong or something, and I think that's the stupidest thing you can say. Felt less rewarding. I get that. If they do, ask him if we can do marbles first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
He lives in a warehouse. What's in my butt plugs? In my warehouse, excuse me. No, I'm not saying any of the above. Right, I'm going to go and see Marguerite and see if she's got any plot for us, because I'm starved of it at the moment. Oh, butter looks. Okay. I guess it's the equivalent of questing versus grinding in WoW. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah. I mean, without caught in the rest of the conversation, I kind of know what you mean. Right, Marguerite, where are you? I need plot really badly. Oh, she's here. Hello? Thing is, I'm not Marguerite, though. I don't know if I could tame that puppy. Hello. Yeah, now what's a good question. So if I go here to Marguerite and she's not got anything to say and refuses to acknowledge me, then that means that... Is it tech related, maybe? She just got plop for me. Have you got anything else you need to find? Maybe you need to find the organs. I do, but I don't know where to look. I mean, I could build the tissues and the skeleton to work out what's next, but I can't... Where would I even start to look for the organs? Don't click the link. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the new followers. Don't click the link. Don't click any of the links. Alright. I guess... Do I do the old Subnautica trick of trying to go as deep as possible, maybe? Seeing how far down I can go? I might find some shit down at the bottom. Shall we see? Let's do that. Okay. That might be the way. How do I get out of here? Up here, right? Sorry, Marguerite, I'm going to stand on your roof just temporarily. Yeah, we'll go for Alan's insides after. I think who would click on that. Well, it's not for internet savvy people. They don't want to trick people that are internet savvy or even got the slightest bit of common sense. If they can make somebody... If they can find the people stupid enough to click it, then they're also stupid enough to exploit the shit out of. Quick Stubbler lightning rounds. Roger that, we're going deep. I mean, kids as well, yeah, which is kind of nefarious, but I guess kids would bounce off it, right? Yeah, the more you try and rationalise the person that would click on a link like that, the more you prove that you weren't meant to click on it in the first place. Bybeat's right, it's there to trap big bums. True, but they are, Mazak. Running things of what people shouldn't do and what they do. Do. Can I actually get out this way? If what shouldn't be done is enough to not do is enough to stop it from being done, the prisons would be empty, right? Right, I'm going to go as deep as possible. I don't know where the deepest part is, but we're going to find it. There is that really deep area with the Leviathan, right? Parental controls will just be on every child's door. The only issue with parental control is that kids know more about disabling the fucking thing than the parents do. Auger clicks it every time without fail, and look what's happened to Auger. Kids are a lot of places. There are a lot of places they weren't meant to be. Truth. How old was Auger when he joined? 16, I think. Not that we believed him, of course. Actually, he might have been younger when he joined, but when he got like balls deep in the community, he was 16, and we were all surprised. We all thought he was like 25. Right, how deep can the prawn suit go at the moment? Because I've only gone like 800 metres down, and that's not deep at all, is it, in Subnautica terms? That's halfway. Let's go... Yeah, let's go big deep. Siddles turns 13 next year. We'll start fucking acting like it's Siddles. Sothan, yeah, I think that was the issue, Sothan. Me now. Sothan said, Sothan was talking to Auger about something or other, and then Sothan mentioned something about Auger being a different age. I said, Sothan, don't be daft, you're about the same age. And Auger said, well enough. And that's when the revelation came out, and it took me about 2 weeks to believe Auger. Which is wise, I think. It's always better to be sceptical about Auger. If ever I have a kid, they wouldn't be able to mess about with settings or controls. But you're more savvy than the parents are nowadays, right? I think the first mistake is assuming that everybody has the same amount of knowledge that you do. Yeah, none of us would believe him at all. Which is testament to his maturity, I guess. Although maturity is not exactly the best thing in the world nowadays. Right, we sent the... Right, let's get this sorted. We're going to get big deep. I'm going to find the story if it kills me. I need... What depth modules have I not built yet? So prawn suit depth module is the only important one, right? Sea truck depth module Mach 3. Prawn suit depth module Mach 2. I need kyanite though. Do I know where kyanite is? Sea truck depth module Mark 2, Mark 3. But I need kyanite for all of this bullshit. Where's kyanite? Kyanite last time was deep as dicks, wasn't it? Maybe I just take the prawn suit out now and we just go deep. I think I marked like massive Leviathan or something at one point. Beacon, Leviathan class near. How deep is that? Woof. But that's... I need a better prawn suit depth module, don't I? Which I need kyanite for. So maybe I go to the... Alright, let's do that. We're going to find the story if it kills us. Turn that off, turn that on. We can disable that. Good. All I need is some food and some health kits. Lovely. Right, let's get fed up and watered now. None of us are believing because by then he'd been here so long it could be Doomhaus bullshit. Fucking Doomhaus bullshit. We're our own worst enemies, aren't we? But then that's not a surprise to anyone. Right, prawn suit, where you at? We'll do our usual tactic of taking this over there first. Parking it above, then going down. I wouldn't consider myself intelligent, I just put the effort into learning. That might be the most internet thing you've ever said, Mazak. I mean, Augur's never lied once. Apart from when he said he had a very pert... No. I think I might be clear of the electrician. I think I might have got away with it. Maybe. Is that Mikey B? Mikey B, I think we may have found you. I'm going to swim right up you. Welcome to the July best of. Mikey B, stay away. Nobody clipped that. It's himself for me to actually retain information, whereas my girlfriend is some form of knowledge sponge. I just hate those people. All them people that can just pick up an instrument and pretty much have it down very quickly. And then brag about it like it's some sort of fucking... Fuck these people. Thanks, game, for creating a fucking Leviathan that's supposed to be scary, then giving me a one-click button to detach it so it doesn't do any damage. Pretty good. Yeah, the ones that can speak like 4 languages. I think some are born with a more sponge, like you say, right? I mean, it could also be an excuse for people that suck at this kind of thing, but it's also... It feels very evident that some people just are born with a more sponge-like brain, right? The stream is very alarming. I hope it's not too triggering for people, genuinely. Right, we're going down to where there's a big Leviathan. Woo! Yeah. If I park Jamie here, I need to repair it. Jesus Christ. Then we'll get the repair tool out. I already had it out. We'll repair him up. Apologies if there's anybody actually listening to this garbage today. But we can't break the streak, right? Just wouldn't be. So that's the... This is the Eric I'm repairing, isn't it? So then let me repair this. Then we should be good. No worries, no worries. Come on, repair. Good. Fuck you though. Of all days as well for this to come on. It has to be the day where I was already blowing out my ass before it even started. Fucking hell. Right. Down into the big deep. We're going to see if we can find some kyanite, so call out if you see any blue bullshit. Let me mark the Jamie again. Did I repair this? I did, didn't I? No, I still didn't repair it. It's on 70%, but that's fine. I've got 18%. Have I got any? Yeah. I've got 18% power left in the prawn suit as well, which is not helpful. Well, I'm hoping there's some big facility or something down, like below 700 meters down. Robin's got see-through knees. That's the most impressive thing I've ever seen. Right, kyanite is what I'm looking for. Blue shit on the walls. Different blue shit to that. I just completely crushed a fish with just gravity alone. Do you want to see a big Leviathan? Let me just repair this before we go. No, you're good, Mazak, don't worry. Size of this lad. The fuck, you just aggro on me immediately? The hell was that? Shadow Leviathan, if that's your real name, which I doubt. Fucking hell. It's a big lad. Shadow Leviathan. Are you really going to turn around and bite me again? Fuck off. I wonder if there's somebody that's just walking into the stream right now assuming that this alarm that's going off outside is part of the playthrough or some stupid alert I've got. If you can hear that crap, ladies and gents, it is the... I've got electricians in at the moment, working on the alarm system. Right, don't go below 700. Keep an eye out for kyanite. It's got to be down here somewhere. So I can't actually repair this. It's just constantly on 70%. I can. Alright. I think just being in it breaks it. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I don't have alerts on, so I don't call out lurkers, but I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'll let you know when he's gone. Should have an alert on screen saying, he's gone, rejoice. Kyanite, is that you? No. Can I just stay out of the way then to avoid the Leviathan? Might read up on the fucking thing then. Mio, is that how we say that? Welcome to the stream. This massive 60-metre plus Leviathan appears to be the odd convergence of several evolutionary offshoots. Shovel-like head. The streamlined head of the Shadow Leviathan helps it slice through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is thick head plating used as a battering ram to ward off the competing Shadow Leviathans during mating season. Koala, welcome to the stream. Am I getting eaten again? You alright, mate? Good. Koala, welcome to the stream. Trim was saying that she's having a rough day, so everybody was showing support. I don't think it's happening just yet, though, Koala. Koala, welcome to the stream, though. How are we? I'm having a bit of a chaotic stream right now because I've got somebody checking our fire alarm, so it's going off every 5 seconds. Is this thing just always aggroed on me then? Kyanite. There's some kyanite down there. Yeah, fuck the prawn suit. There must be some big story stuff down here. Look, this is deep as Todgers now. What are you? Propulsion arm, maybe? Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment. Already got that. Kyanite, come to me. Thank you. 84 seconds of oxygen. Surely there's something down here. I've never been down here. There's got to be something, right? What are you? Not scannable. Koala, how are we? Good afternoon. 66 seconds of oxygen. Let's not piss about. Go and grab some oxygen. I might bring the Eric down here if I can. Where Where is it? Fucking prawns. Good. Roger that. Just woke up, really need the AM project right now. Oh, did you have a late one? Trouble is everybody's too busy saying, "Whoa, I don't need something like that." What the fuck? Has that Bestis just escaped? Can I exit here? Gotcha. Right, is it repaired? It is. Swap it out for that. Good. Got a bit more fuel. Let's go back down. I haven't slept properly in over a week now, so we really need the AM project. How about we fuck off everybody else and get it started? The AM project I like as well. Right, can I drop down here or will I go... Please say this isn't 70-meter drop. Please say it stops about here. Good. Right, let's see how deep we can get. Got 130 seconds of oxygen. I mean, there is big depth down here, look. There must be something. Some alien structure or something. If I can get the, like I say, if I can get enough kyanite to start making the prawn suit depth module, we can go balls deep. Look. Whoa, big bum kyanite. Can I get this or do I need the prawns? I need the prawn suit to get the big bum kyanite, that's the only problem. 99 seconds of oxygen. How much deeper can this go? Anything fancy? Anything we haven't scanned yet? Hello? Yeah, let's do it, Koala. How about that? We need an emote or something that the sweats don't know about. Because it's because this is the most frustrating stream in the world. It might be safe to discuss which emote. We need like just post an umbrella or something, and that's when neither of us are allowed to talk in Discord after that point. To enforce our new shitty rule. Does that work? Luckily, there's nobody here to hear it. Especially not that Mikey nerd. Wait, what's that? That's just a white circle on my screen. Is that an egg? Or is it an umbrella? It's a pinata. That works. Is there a Discord alternative? I'm dying. I'm dying. Right. How much deeper can I get? The music's cool, which leads me to believe there must be something down here that I can grab. I can't get all this kyanite though, that's the only issue. Because I need the prawn suit to get the big, thick kyanite deposits. But I've only found one kyanite on the surface, above this point. Mikey, you heard absolutely nothing. God, I need stretch reminders too. Ow! I should maybe do one of them things where I commit to not doing any story content when the stream's a bit chaotic like this. Looks entirely different, but it is in Discord. Let me have a look. Jesus, is that an actual Discord email? Oh, Santa seems to have said it's broken. Sorry, we've got an electrician working on the house. Yeah, from what Santa posted, Koala, it might be broken. I think we need to go with the umbrella. Do you think the tactic is just to explore down this lower part? You know what I mean? See what I can find. See how deep I can get. There's that big soft Leviathan flying around, but I don't know how to get any deeper. umbrella feels too boring. But we need boring, right? It's supposed to make us sleepy. What time is it going to be as well? 10? Oh, fuck off, big lad. Nobody cares. So if I just scoop up as much kyanite as I can find. Looks like the Easter Island head. Alright, just eat the prawn soup, why don't you? Fucking dogs, honestly. Now I have to sit and repair this bastard thing, right? Holy shit. Oh no, I thought it had done 60% damage. We start off with 11 and then move to 10 at some point. I mean, that worked. Ha!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm back. That's what happens when we do the umbrella. I mean, maybe we have one at 10, and that's like the early warning. And then at 11, we've got to be out, finished talking. We're not allowed to speak again. Turn Discord off, turn the computer off, balls deep. Shikaraki, welcome back to the stream. Shit happens, yeah it does. Just in this instance, it's stressful as knobs. If there was a fucking Mazak, if there was a quest item in it, I would actually appreciate a quest item right now. The trouble is, the only thing that's making me search down here is that I haven't searched down here before. There's no real drive to make me go this deep. Well, that was an absolute mistake, but good news, I'm somehow subbed to Nobble. Is it Mina? You watch a lot of Nobble, right? Trim, you watch a lot of Nobbin. Somebody here that watches a lot of it. The WoW lore guy, right? So electronics off and no more Discord. I don't know. We'll have to work it out. Let's just, for now, Koala, we'll have it as an early warning system. Does that make sense? So to start off with, we'll have at 10, when we see the first one, that's an hour to go, and then at 11, we should be in bed. And then if we breach it, then we've only got ourselves to chastise ourselves. So what happened while I've been gone? Not a lot, Shikaraki, apart from the electrician who's driving me up the fucking wall. I don't know, then we'll work on punishments from that point forward. I've cured the bacterium and now I am just looking for anything more. I need to do some big stunts to make myself tired by 11. Turn everything off at 1, or not at 1, at 10 then maybe. Does that work? The antidote for the bacterium, the antidote for the entire Kara, the whole point of the first game could be fixed with fevered peppers and a frost-based plant. Your electrician needs to conduct himself better. I know, you're right. It's not a very bright spark, I'll give you that. Not by his current behaviour. Fuck it, I say. You know you're allowed to swear on Twitch, Shikara. He's quite a grounded lad. Whoa, you would say that. I could tell he wasn't the brightest of sparks when he turned up with his AC/DC shit. Whoa! Oh. Ooh! Can I actually make that fucking thing now? Can I make the ultra high capacity tank? Can I make the ultra high capacity tank? What? Ah! I need to make that quickly. Right, we're making that. I need 4 lithium. We're making the ultra high capacity oxygen tank, and then we're making... What was the other thing? What was it I needed? I was going to go back on a prawn suit depth module. Where's that? Prawn suit depth. No, I've already got one of them. It's something in the modification station. There. Prawn suit depth module. Let's go make these two things. First I've got to get out of this place. Where's the Jamie? I left that park somewhere closed, didn't I? There. Let's go back to that. He's quite a grounded lad. He seems down to earth. I thought he was quite negative. But he might charge a lot. Spy koala. I even have a spy penguin in my pockets right now. I forgot to go and pick up the spy penguin. Pretty good. I've left it out in the wild. It's a robot koala, and it actually was the thing that caused us to move the story further forward in today's stream. We sent it into a deep dark hole. Yeah, it's only a robot though. Have you gotten the... again, Shikaraki, I aren't allowed... I'm playing this completely blind, so everybody is making a very careful effort to not help. Only a robot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's fine out in the wilderness by itself. It's all good. To be honest, a normal penguin would be even safer, but yeah, I did leave it. It's also called Lundios. Because everything's named after something in this fucking community. I think I need to go to the surface, then go back down, so I can get to the Jamie. Then we're making an ultra high capacity tank, and then the depth module, and then live happily ever after. Fuck, it's midstream break time. How is it that time? Driving me mad. I'm going mad. Oh, it was something from the first game, Roger. Either way, though, Shikaraki. Lummox, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm losing my mind because we've got an electrician in at the moment and he's testing the fire alarm, as I'm sure you can hear. It's going off again and again and again and again and again, and I'm losing my mind. Lummox, good morning. How are we? I'll go get it, Koala, I promise. It was already not starting off, not going to be a good stream. How much does it need testing? The thing is, Koala, is he's testing every single fire alarm in the building, and which means every smoke alarm in the building needs testing. So he's done all of them in this building, and then he's going to the next place. Welcome to new followers, by the way. Then he's going to the next one, testing all of them, and it sets off the stuff for the entire building. She's upstairs on work calls and stuff. At least I didn't have to turn the electric off at all, though, which is good. Right, I need to park somewhere for the midstream break. I do apologise for the stream being so chaotic today. Those of you that are sticking with it, I appreciate it. We'll get back to normal service soon. But at least we've got a little bit of something that I can do now. We've found a bit more direction in the game, because I've been a bit lost. This stream's on chaos mode. I still need to get the Jamie, don't I? Where can I park that's somewhere safe for the midstream break? Tell him to use them someplace else. Wait. I think we might have to explain what fire alarms are. It's a necessary evil. We don't want normal service. The normal service sucks. I mean, that's fair. Let me redock with the Jamie, and I'll park somewhere nice for the midstream break. Go stretch, go get a drink and everything, then we can come back and start making this depth module stuff. Fuck, it's not the best stream ever, I'll have you know, it sucks. Fuck chaos mode. Yeah, I'll say it, you heard me. They have fire alarms away, so they don't have to get tested, which is concerning, honestly. At work, or that work? Or both? Removed from the building like a smart lad. What, are you telling me to leave my own house? That makes it... fucking that thing. Do you know what? It might be safer for me to just go home. Bear with me.
Seek fluid intake.
I will. I'll drink my own wee-wee in a second, lady, but first... Let me just head over here. I know it's a bit of a journey, but I'm going to do it before the midstream break. Because there's no safe places in here, because those Cryptosuchus things are always biting. Mikey B, you have a lot to answer for. I am losing my mind. The state of that emote, though, is kind of impressive, that pinata. It's one of the gayest emotes on the entire platform, and we've been sleeping on it. Is it actually a Discord one? Is that a Discord one? It is. Alright then, how about the get to bed pinata? Should remove the fire alarms. I'm not going to ask him to do that. I'm alright with it. I do have a lot of things to answer for, but... But that is for the... Oh, I do have a lot of things to answer for, but that is for the courts. No questions asked. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do not. Might not work on your phone, though. I'll try it. I'll spend most of the midstream break trying to spell pinata on my phone. Whoa, bragging about having all the fancy letters. Right, press 1 for the shag tank, press 2 for Sothan's bedroom, press 3 for Sothan's bathroom. 1, shag tank, 2, bedroom, 3, bathroom. I would imagine if it's a block of flats, a more advanced system than just a general stuck-on-the-ceiling household one. Tax like you would be surprised. But it does set the entire building off, so at least they're connected. Please make one for after your streams.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll consider it. Lummox says bedroom. Easy Green says shag tank. It's just a question mark on a box. Penguins, the penguins don't seem to be here right now, Koala. Bybeat says, okay, so I'm going to choose. I vote we have the midstream break here. Shikaraki, I actually do have one, and it's got every stream for the last 3 years. And it's as easy to find as you'd imagine. Right, let's go in. How about we go for the shag tank? We did build a chair for the shag tank, right? Then I'm going to have a quick midstream break, and I shall see you both on the Alright, I'll see all of us, all 2 of you, at the other side of the midstream break. Ladies and gents, enjoy the shag tank. I'm going to go for a quick drink. Enjoy the big spins. Careful not to get dizzy. Tags like welcome to the stream, though. Shame Twitch doesn't give you an option to view all the streams. Oh, I mean, it's just a bandwidth thing, right? But it doesn't seem to stop YouTube. Right, I'm going to press this, press this, press this. Press this. Sorry, this, and I will be back in 2 minutes. Shikaraki, see if you can work out the name of the YouTube channel. You got this. Satan, you're in charge. think we may be clear. I think. Did he work it out? Yes, Shikaraki. The one that's called DoomhausGaming is exactly the same as this channel. Yes, but there's nothing on it. The only thing that's on it is the old streams, and they go up unlisted. So you'll never get any content from it. It's just a place to put the old streams and some other shit, but I won't talk about the other shit. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Satan didn't burn the place down. That works. Even Santa got his name wrong. He's the one that looks like me, that's true. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome back to the stream. I think we're safe now. I think we're through the worst of it. Did you enjoy the midstream break? How was the shag tank? I'm hoping it lived up to everybody's expectations. First job is what is in this.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
There's only what? Like Highlander? Koala says 7-Up. Tagsack says ginger beer. Mina says ginger beer. Satan says dandelion and burdock. YouTube is the only place you get to see Stubbler's hair. That was true in the clip section as well.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Sorry, boys and girls, if I am off form today. I feel like garbage. Right, so Koala says 7-Up, Tagslack says ginger beer, Mina says ginger beer, Satan says dandelion and burdock. Lummox says straight lemonade. Right, I need 4 lithium. Please tell me I've got 4 lithium. I've got 2. God fucking damn it. Right, temp chest. I'm going to put the 2 lithium. I'm going to put, what is it, 1 kyanite that I need? It is. I'm going to put the other 5 in there. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Mikey B says Pepsi Max. Hair kink? Disgusting. The answer is, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Koala, absolutely nail on the head. Pretty good. Wait, somebody tested positive in the office, so we all got sent home. Do you know what? There's going to be another huge COVID wave, isn't there? Unlucky, Scotty. But are you glad to be working from home? For somebody who feels like garbage, you're still wonderfully entertaining. I think it's car crash entertainment, right? Easy Green says lemon and lime at the death. He was in the office this morning. What I mean though, Scotty, is I bet you're glad to be sent home, right? Prefer to be working from home at least. Scotty, welcome back. How are you? Hopefully you've not got it as well. Right, lithium, that's what I need. Oh yeah, for sure I get to watch this shit. Fair. Koala, well played. Good guess. Shikaraki, it's not difficult. Just type the name of this channel into YouTube and you'll find it in seconds. Right, while that's scanning for lithium, let me go out and start grabbing some. Is that some on land, by chance? I think it is, right? I guess let me just go out, we'll get some lithium. I'm making an upgrade for my tank. I am stuck in Subnautica, basically. And I'm trying to find a way to sort of unlock the next part of story content or whatever. If you know where the next part of the story content is, or you know the answers, or you know where I need to go next, please don't say, because that would ruin all of the point. Fuck, I missed my drink guess because I was busy complimenting you. Get shit up. See, that's why compliments are banned in this place, Easy Green, because they're just disruptive. It's got to be through robot penguins. We'll go back for the robot penguin, Koala, I promise. It's not lead I want, as it's lithium. I need 3. It's a very edgy statement, Shikaraki, well played. But yeah, it does feel like there's going to be a real surge. My sister-in-law is having to contact isolate because someone she works for decided that after nearly 2 weeks of feeling rough but carrying on as normal, she'd get a test and tested positive. I said Daftbin is now on a cruise just a week after testing positive, and the sister-in-law is shopping her. So she should. What, so she had COVID symptoms, kept going on to work and pressing on, infected, potentially, the entire office, and then finally got a test, tested positive, and went on a cruise. That was a perfect ending to that. Fuck off. think it was Koala that said earlier that today's stream's on chaos mode. And it's never been... never a truer said...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Never a truer thing said. If you're wondering why I keep pausing, by the way, I'm having work done on the fire alarms in the building today, so it's going to keep going off while they're tested. That was a well-timed alarm. Every time I go on a big rant, I have to mute my mic. I keep thinking it's in the game. I guess at least it's not deafening then, right? If it feels like it's in the game, it's at least at a contextual volume, shall we say. When are we not on Chaos mode? Easy Green, have you ever played Chaos mode in golf?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You might have been spared the torment of Chaos mode in golf. Right, do I have enough lithium now to make this ultra high capacity tank? Tagslack refuses to do it. Fuck. Are you saying Tagslack's a better host than me? Because it sounds like he is by what you're saying there. There it is, ultra high capacity tank. Right, I now have 180 seconds. I'm saying worse. Respect. Chaos mode, Easy Green. Imagine playing... in my head. Apparently we're not allowed to talk about Chaos mode. The alarm says no. Okay, right, can I upgrade the prawn suit's fucking depth module, please? I would very strongly appreciate you letting me do it instead of screaming and fucking shouting in my ears. Right, let me dock the prawn suit. Dock the Eric. Is this as frustrating to watch as it is to fucking do this stream? Jesus. There's never enough silence around here, Shikaraki.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So I'm increasing... I've got a much higher capacity oxygen tank now, and what I'm going to do is increase the depth module. That means that this thing can go a lot deeper. But to do that, I need to remove the depth module from... Here, where is it? Depth module mount 1. Then I think it's over here I make it. Is it not? Is it at the upgrade station, possibly? Hello, can I? Thank you. So then the prawn suit should be able to go big bum deep. And then... I don't know what. That was the wrong thing. Just immediately put a song on the radio. When you said prawn suit, I thought you said porn. Are you genuinely not allowed to write swear words, Shikaraki? Is that what we're learning? Have you got some sort of profanity filter on that you're trying to avoid? Respect. Which is actually... What was Mazak saying about things that shouldn't be and where they shouldn't, etc.? Are we to believe that that's the situation we find ourselves in right now? GG Age Gate, well played. At 1100 metres the prawn suit can now go to. Wait, what did the first game have in terms of depth? The max depth in the first game was something like 1800, wasn't it? Fuck, I've got stuck in this menu. I've just ended up taking a battery out of the thing I was supposed to be putting a new battery in. That like that. Then replace some of my batteries. I don't know where I don't know what deep area I'm supposed to be going to though. That's the only issue. I thought the prawn suit was a birthday suit, but more developed. I was going to say defined, developed, but I probably shouldn't. I'll keep my cold suit on because I'm not exactly going down and collecting resources, am I? I'll put my spare nickel away. Are you working this afternoon then, Scotty, or is it just... Have you just been sent home with a day off? Surely that's not feasible. Alright, prawn suit, everything is down there now. Is there anything else I need while I'm down? And the thermal reactor for the prawn suit might be useful. Scotty's too posh to work. I never did get the grapple arm, do I? And I need the grapple arm, because that was the whole fun in the first game. But I've only found one of the pieces for it, and I can't remember where the grapple arm fragments were. Obviously, don't tell me if you know, don't ruin it. Huh. He does live in Windsor Castle, right, Mikey? The hell is that? Dialogue option. Alright. So again, I am a bit at a loss. Should we just go super deep? Also, did you try a rectal exam? I did. Oh no, sorry, I thought you meant that big Leviathan I found earlier. I never actually finished reading about it, but it doesn't seem that threatening, so won't bother. Scotty in the castle. Who do you do, Scotty in the castle? Is that what you was referencing there, Mikey? I mean, I cured it, but then I couldn't do no rectal exam. Try a nuclear reactor. I'm not going for nuclear in this playthrough. Right, so... I tell you where I could go. Let's go to that new deep as balls area. I might make the depth module for the sea truck so I can like dive really deep with the sea truck and then go with the prawn suit even deeper. But then that would require me to build... Is it the sea truck depth module Mark 3? Have I got the Mark 2? And then I need to make the Mark 3, which requires kyanite and quite a lot of bullshit. I don't have the nickel for it. I could make them... Depth module upgrade Mark 2. Do I have a Mark 2 or a Mark 1 depth module in this thing? Because I need to go deep now. Did you deploy a penguin? I do actually need to go and get the penguin. Remind me. So I've only got a Mark 1. Let me take that with me. Let's upgrade this to Mark 2 at least. Koala, I hereby promise I will go back for it. You have my word. I'll put it on the to-do list. I'm so flustered. I'm maybe a bit too lacking energy for this game today. Sea Truck Mark 2. So I need enamelled glass. What is it for enamelled glass again? Lead, diamond, and glass. So I need one glass, one lead, one diamond. So have I really got no time? In fairness to the plumber, not the plumber, the electrician, I think he's on his own, so he's having to trigger the alarms and then run downstairs and turn them off. Trigger the next one, then go all the way back up, trigger the next one, go all the way back downstairs to turn it off. Woo!
Breach alert, breach alert. At the sound of the alarm, vacate the planet.
Fuck, I'm trying to vacate the planet. Okay, thank you. Fuck, thank you for the bits. Right, I'm trying to find some diamond down here. I'm trying to do it sweaty so I don't have to mess about with the scanner room. Did you see that? I got burnt, by the way, and it delivered some water into my inventory. Did my character just wee themselves? Are you saying I built my base above a direct entrance to the mine? Idiot, what an idiot. What are you saying, Shikaraki? Mark 2, fuck that. Alright, roger that. What are you calling me an idiot for? I shouldn't ask that probably, should I? Relax, Shikara. Just the internet. Everything's fine. Deep breaths. How did I not realise that that mine was down there? Just saying it just to be edgy. Shikaraki, you can have edge points if you'd like them from the Doomhaus. We're very understanding when it comes to that. Absolute idiot. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Stubbler, you built your house above a mine. Thank you very much, Mikey B. At least now I can say that I knew, right? Right, 99 seconds. There was a diamond. There it is. I knew there was some diamond in here somewhere. There's the rest. For that. Whoa. It's one of them days. It's one of them days. No chop too much, the band. Nope, no acknowledging that. Everybody support your old friend Stubbler. Shit. No thanks, I'm not an emo. Oh, you are. I think I don't know, Tagslat. Did it look like I should have died right there? I'm assuming I just got burned, that's all. Or maybe I had very little health and I got a bit too close to the fire. I think it was this way, right? Estelle, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed that. Today's stream's on chaos mode. Estelle, Gwynblade, how are we? Where was that crack? I just lost all the diamond, right? Fuck, down to 1. The election is an idiot. What do you mean by that, Shikarak? Confused by chat. Nah, he's just. I think he's trying to get. I don't know what he is. He seems pleasant enough. Oh, is it here? Yes, it was here. Okay, so this is where I lost all my shit, but I didn't even have that much shit to loot. Yeah, I think I just set fire to myself, Tagslap. He told us he's not an emo. Shikaraki, just explain what you're talking about in a bit cleaner language, so we can all help us understand you, because I think most people don't care at the moment, but that's not fair. We should be interested in what you've got to say, right? Help us understand. Is Emo the red lad off Sesame Street? Yeah, the guy that loves to be tickled. Big yellow feathers yeah, you know? Charles, welcome to the stream. I just came in time to see the streamers set the ocean on fire with my skill. Is that what you're suggesting? Charles, how are we? Good afternoon. Right, sea truck depth module. Right, 2 rubies. Watch this. Balls deep. Yes. So where do I make it? Is it here? No. Might as well check all of these places. Okay, but it's not my fault if you wee. He says that in every situation. I like being tickled and hugged. Mikey. Mikey, help us understand. Scotty, what is going on? I'm getting a bite. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. I forgot the synthetic fibres. The amount of times I've been enjoying a game and then realise I forgot the synthetic fibres and have to go all the way back to the start. Catholic bishop in Brazil. Just, I think, step back a bit. Easy Greens and tire himself out. I need synthetic fibres. So I need 1 ruby and 1 spiral plant clipping. Is it a slander word? Is it a gamer word? Shikaraki, are you trying to... Are you saying something that's offensive on purpose? Is that what you're doing? If you can confirm that, then we can make the next move, which we've managed to not make for a while. Sounds like a foreign chocolate bar. Let's not take action unless we find out. I'm ready to click the button. Yeah, it does. You're right, Mikey B. Shikaraki, we can tell you've got a little bit upset or a little bit confused. Everything's fine. You're among friends. No, you're good, Shikaraki. Just take deep breaths. He's a good lad. You're a good lad, Peter. So it means a person of Asian descent with a disability. Is that what you're saying, Shikaraki? Is that what you're trying to call out right now? You just let us know if that's what you meant to say, and we'll do the next. He did. Is that what you meant to say? Talk to us, Shikaraki. Confirm it. Or is he talking about the electrician and trying to say Sparky? Maybe. Is that what you meant, Shikaraki? Be honest. You may be right, actually, Texler. Deep breaths. Come on, be honest, Shikaraki. You just all you have to admit. He says no. Court of public opinion, what do you think? I'm 2 of 3 steps through the process. So are you actually confirming it, Shikaraki? Trying to be edgy or trying to get a ban? Is it an ableist slur, do you think? Tremet, welcome to the stream. How are we, Tremet? It is. It's a combination. But do you think that's what he was trying to say, Koala? It's Tuesday. We go easy and just hang him. Boys and girls, I think do what your conscience dictates. But I would do it. I think that was the whole point, right? Go for it. Yeah, I think he's on a delay, though. It's true. Yeah, maybe hold off. See what happens. Or freaks in Slovenian. Australian, I think, just to confirm that it probably isn't that. What am I doing anyway? I've got confused. I've got the Sea Truck Upgrade 2. Right, so take that out. Prawn Suit module. So I already had a Mark 2. Can that crush depth? No, this is the Prawn Suit, isn't it? I don't want to put a fucking Sea Truck one in there. Still not popped. He's not due until Sunday, but some doctor might decide to drag him into the world sooner. Ooh, so close. God, that must be exciting. I can't even imagine. Tremet, welcome to the stream. Right, crush depth of this is now 650 metres. We're just trying to work out, Trim. It's up in the air. We're not quite sure. There's something that looks like a slur for Asian people with disabilities have been said very regularly. We think, but we might be confused. So we're working it out. We're going by public opinion, just in case that is what was meant and it wasn't something different. But if you think it's time to do it now, boys and girls, do it now. I think I would. If it was me. Every result is this. Do you think then, Koala, yeah? Shikaraki, what does that word mean? Yeah, fuck it, go for it. Balls deep, everybody. All in. Yeah? Full speed. I think it's time. Yeah, do it. Somebody DM Koala the necessaries. Right, what do I need to replace? It's this one that needs to be charged, right? I mean, my battery situation is the tits. I guess now what I do is go to the area where the big thingy vent was. Can anybody remember where that was? It's exciting but fucking scary, definitely. Yeah, it is obvious, Trim. Done. Good shit. Yeah, it looks like that's what it is, right? Yeah, somebody private message Koala and... Shikaraki, if what you said was what you meant it to be, what we think you meant it to be, then you need to learn that there are severe penalties for saying that kind of shit on the internet. As you may have learned 10 times already in the past. Right, let me reattach this to the Jamie. Let's just go deep. Trimette, just think you'll be able to batter the crap out of Trim for putting you through jail. Among us the other, as well as all the other reasons to do it, Mikey B. Let's not forget. Right, I think I need to go from here. I need to go south. Let me have a look. I think the area that I went to yesterday is... there? I think it's beyond that though. It's maybe down here. It's somewhere to the south. I'll try the southeast first. Tagslack, there is part of me that's worried that Tagslack's right though. The electric dude. Wait. He means the electric. I think he maybe means Sparky, like the electrician. He maybe does mean Sparky, but I aren't sure. Remember, Tremette, because there's an electrician that's been caught turning the alarm off. There's a time limit on using the phrase, but I gave birth to your child. There is or there isn't, Satan. It sounds like someone. Yeah, I aren't sure, you know. I think we may... Yeah. Shikaraki, you're on an enormous delay, by the way. Enormous delay. Because you seem to be answering questions maybe like minutes after we've asked them. The wife is used to offer it. Sorry, the wife has used it too often and lost the privileges. Is that why you've got more than one child? Just to get the privileges back briefly. I can imagine going from this to this. Not something I can read out, but it's worth reading. I mean, I would imagine your wife would use the morning sickness one more. Hers is I nearly died to give you two children. That's when you start saying, well, I didn't even want them anyway. Make me tea, rub my back. Cut the fucking grass, walk the dog. I think this one's maybe not as cut and dry, so it might get reviewed. Because I am doubtful all of a sudden, everybody. But it's worth a try, and it'll maybe be a lesson learned, right? I'm looking forward to that rip me. Trim, Trim, relax. Some dangerous sex, Christ. Right, I'm going down to this deep area because I think this is where we saw that big vent garden. I reckon there's a bit of, oh, they figured it out, I'll say it's the other thing. Maybe, Koala, maybe. Hopefully. Right, I don't want to go off the map, but I think in this direction is where I should be going. But if I accidentally get caught by one of the off-the-map Leviathans, then I'm taking a big chop. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I see you coming in. I don't have the alerts on, but welcome. Yeah, off the map. Fuck this. Let's not go any further this way. I'm going to skirt around here and see if I can get to the big blue area. I think it's to the south. He said much worse things than the amazing act that is childbirth. Tread carefully, Centre. Let's not try and one up. Like your favourite pub burning down in front of you. Funnily enough, Trim has witnessed his actual pub burning down. We're not allowed to mention dryers. Tumble dryers. Already yourself. Trimette, should I say. It's already a banned word around these parts. And then I nearly followed it by calling Trim Siddles, for crying out loud. It's a trigger word. Augur, welcome to the stream. 1 up childbirth. How about 2 up childbirth? Don't Google that. Where am I? Am I even heading to the blue area, or am I just going around in a fucking circle? The doctor may rip him out there. Jesus. Yeah, but if you want to know what a Caesarean child grows up like, look at Gwynblade. It's not worth it. Just think what could happen. What could go wrong. Am I in the south area of the map? I'm trying to go deep to a bluey area with that huge vent garden thing in it, but I can't find it. I mean, also me, but we don't count me when we're talking about weird things. I really don't know where I am. And I can't just pop to the surface and orient myself like I can in the first game. Which, might I add, was fucking genius. I'm one of the 5 and only non-C-section, which is absolutely not a good brag, but it is something. It's not boasting, Koala. I think both of us were C-section. Gwynblade was a C-section. No, we both was. We both was. Still, there must have been a test tube baby with the face pressed against the glass. Is this the big vent garden area? Yes, it is. So this is the area where I think I might be able to go deep as Tudge. I think. But I aren't sure. Macduff was not a woman born, but ultimately ripped from his mother's womb. Shakespeare. Macbeth. We've already learnt that Shakespeare's a pervert this week, though. Because usually you only have a C-section. You don't go back. Sometimes you do, but usually... Oh, yeah. It was for a myriad of complications, but yeah, we both were, I believe. Look at that. Don't you just love looking up the arsehole of a big squid? Maybe you could put my name in the description of the next YouTube video. Why would you be asking somebody for that? Shakespeare was a nonce. I mean, it is nonce week. I'm uncomfortable and hot and bothered, barely able to sleep, but what does that say? Living?
Trim.
Living
Fan
the
your
dream.
wife, damn it, and get her a drink.
Yeah, Trim, be a good wife. Actually, where am I going? I need the prawn suit. I want to explore down here as deep as it gets. Santa, thank you for the bits. Right, I'm going deep. She already has a fan, it siddles in the corner. Do you think the world's biggest England fan's preparing for tonight right now? I just completely crushed that fish. Apologise to it at a later... Oh, it's this area again. I can't find any story in this game for the life of me. Have I been down here before? Alan, we've seen this place, right? Alan? That's a lot of diamond. That's a lot of diamond. Believe me, you don't want Santa to have your back. Look at the pain in those eyes that August posted. We love the diamond. Mazak, for the last time, I'm not marrying you. Alright? How long until Trim goes to change the baby, opens the nappy, and the baby just pisses all over him? I'm hoping immediately. We've been trying to train the dog to do it for long enough. Why not? Is it the crippling debt and depression? Because fair enough. Is it the crippling self-doubt? Because fair enough, I understand that. No, it's because simply this, Mazak. Get a load of this. You're not Sothan. Argue that. Got him. Snapped him up there in 3 words.
And Trim goes, "Ah no, Briggs pissed all over me."
Briggsy. Call the baby Briggsy. Just do us just one last favour. If I ever did get a dog, I think it'd be called Briggsy. Immediately. That's such a strong name for a dog. Shikaraki, why are you asking for that? If you can answer that question, I'll consider it. Putting a nappy on a dog is just the worst process ever. I know you have to take their jeans off, right, Trim? Thorga, thank you for the bits. You can swear through leet speak. Yes, Trim, you can be in the description, of course. I think you already are, actually. No, it's maybe on the best stuffs. So I can't go down here. So where can I go? The game's confusing me. I'm just massive stuck at this point. I have no idea where to go, what to do next. Is there anything that's... Is that a Cryptosuchus, really? It's just one of them sharks. So I can show my girlfriend I know something important. Yeah, but if she's already imaginary, you can imagine a response to something out of thin air. You don't have to actually have a proper thing. Can you be the entire video? You can be, Gwynblade, of course. The skies have just opened up. Mikey B, get outside and listen to the smell. Listen to the smell. Well done, Stubbler. Someone important. Good one, mate. Oh, God, that's too easy. You're giving him his own punchline. Maybe in the description on top of Trim. Disgusting. Does she know she's your girlfriend, or is she some random on the street you're trying to build up the courage to speak? Santa. Brutal. Listen to the smell. Mikey, listen to the smell of the rain outside. It's beautiful. Listen really carefully. It tastes amazing. I've no fucking clue what to do or where to go in this game now. Sorry, Stubbler, I can't not take the opportunity to shit on the Doomhaus. You can see the smell of crisis, that's true. This is the Reaper alternative in this game, by the way. I'm in the slowest vehicle in the game. No. No. Back in your basket. How many shrimp do you have on the Barbie? Mikey, come on now. I thought you were a good boy who didn't swear. You can hear the smell of crisis, Trim. It's that weird humming sound. Right, I don't know where to get deeper. I guess if I can't get any deeper in the area with the... Fuck it, let's go back down there. I'm just sort of floating around right now, trying to find the next bit of story or the next anything. Shall I try and make Alan's body? Fuck it, I might as well try, right? Like that. Right, let's try and make it. Don't answer that if you know the answer to it, of course, but if you don't, actually nobody answer it, we're good. Crisis causes the hum. He's terrorising Manchester as we speak. And there's the tiny penguin as well, but I don't think that's going to bring too much story progression with it, Koala. I don't know if I'm just playing this wrong, I'm not sure. But we'll try and build the body and see what happens. You get pissed, I get pissed for your information. Shikaraki, you might not be in the right Twitch channel for you then. I'm sorry to say it, Shikaraki, but there may be channels out there that suit you more. How about that? FYI seems iffy to me. Comedy genius. My fucking brain's fallen off today. I don't know whether it's Subnautica that's I'm struggling with. I don't know whether it's the fucking fire alarm. Should we just play Jalopy tomorrow and live happily ever after? Fresh how? Right, let's try making these Allen parts. I'm going to detach this because it needs charging. Come with me. Try a Fortnite channel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Stubbler mage when? Up until about level 24 and then I'll start a rogue. I think we want you to tank as well, Trim. Fucking letting us down. He's very excited about tanking. Is he rocking back and forth, Trim? I can picture it right now. Do I have any polyaniline? How do I make that? Fuck it, let's make Alan's body. For lack of anything else I can think of. Polyaniline. You'd think it was an advanced material, right? It's there. So I need hydrochloric acid and gold. I think I have some hydrochloric acid. I do. Hydrochloric acid. Where's gold? There. Copper and gold. It's foaming at the mouth. You're gonna have to have 3 things to tidy up after soon, Trimmer. You're a hero. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then I need plasteel. So let me put all of this shite in the temp box that I don't need. So I don't get confused, which has never happened before, so I don't know why I'm worrying. Plasteel is titanium ingot and 2 lithium. 2 lithium. Plasteel ingot is 5 titanium. Titanium. Farewell, Shikaraki. Time to salute the Japan flag. Plasteel ingot as well. Then let's make a part of Alan's body. Bye, Shikaraki. So I can't make this here. Where do you make Alan's body? Okay, is there somewhere specific I need to make his body? Is it maybe where I found him? Don't answer that if you know, of course. Where did I originally find Alan's body? It was in Twisty Bridges, wasn't it? Shall I try it? Fuck it, let's go. Let's save. I wonder if there's because I can't build it there, and I'm not going to build it in here, am I? So there's nowhere that I... Does it actually say where to build it, maybe? I should get the other part ready, shouldn't I, first? 2 gel sacks. Good. 2 gel sacks, 1 root pustule, 2 root pustules, and synthetic fibres. Please say I've got a ruby left. Whew. 1 ruby and 1 nail clipping. What's everybody saying good things about Trim for? Fucking prophet. Yeah, you got to level your leather working again. Again, it's annoying, but it's one of the... It's absolutely one of the downsides. Like, I think the high gel proved the point we were trying to make at the start of the first server, right? That it can just go away at any point. So you've got to treat it like a temporary thing. But I think treating it as a temporary thing, that high gel was tippy top. Right, let's go back to Twisty Bridges. We're going to go see if I can build it down below. Eric is my god. He's the one true. The only. Right, Twisty Bridges, down here someplace, is where I found Alan in the first place. I'm guessing that maybe this is where... Is there something in there where I can help build more of Alan or something? Pour libations to Eric every Sunday. You mean you pour one out? Just annoyed that I got to the point I was able to make good stuff to help people, and 2 days later we don't want to do it anymore. I know it sucks. But not every, like we were saying, not every server is high gel. Hyjal is the first one we've ever known just give up on everything. So there's nothing to say Darrowshire is going to do the same thing. Now, it will probably suffer lower population like Hyjal did. With a bit of luck, it'll fucking stick it out. Right, how do I get to the other part? Is this it? Yes, I need to follow this somewhere. And then it will take me to Alan's body. Or where we met Alan's mind, however. Down here, I think, and then follow this. The intention, yeah, they were. I just want to make it to 60. Welcome to my world. Fucking hell. Right, I think this is where I met Alan for the first time. Because there's the fucking Turkey Doomers down here. We made it to 60 20 years ago. Good blood. Yeah. I mean, there's an opportunity for everybody, even people that are curious, to play with us for free. You can't go wrong. You get security if you pay, but you don't get as many people joining in the fun if you ask them to pay, right?
I get it, because Gwynblade is old.
It's a fucking good job you're here, Trim. All of 2018, by the way, was every joke that was ever told. Trim read it out in excruciating detail in bits. So nostalgic. Ooh. Right, this is where I met Alan, I think. I haven't been here for ages. I was getting ion cubes and shit. So I'm just checking this to see if there's anything here that will help me do anything with Alan. Alan, I'm here to make you a body. If I can. Hello? Fuck. Okay, this is one of the very few ideas I had. Just found out my favourite player on the Blue Jays for the last 4 years got traded. Shit. I'm with you actually, Estelle. We're losing players now. I mean, we're replacing them with better ones, but it's just not the same. Stunts. Yeah, it does. The trouble is when like Leeds United were shit 4 years ago, really shit, and struggling and doing shit all. And a manager came in and turned all the shit players from the shit era when we were shit and doing shit, turned those players into very competitive in the top league players. Turned water into wine, and now they're all leaving us. Oof. So I can feel it. Become a paladin tank. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Get rid of that just for the sake of bag space. Have some from my thermos, because we worked out the coffee machine. So then that's another idea that's just not what I'm supposed to do. What am I missing? What is it that I'm missing in this game? There's got to be something somewhere. I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria... Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye. I did what I do to find out what happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little more about the person I've looked up to my whole life. I wish I knew that more. Yeah, he announced he was going to bed or so. Can someone remind me to get honoured with my faction for that 10% mount discount? We will, Santa. We tried going back to the lab. Which is the lab again, Mikey? The lab is in the, what lab? There's the teleporter, isn't there? Is that true, Scotty? Oh yeah. Account suspended. I guess Twitch thought that's exactly what he was trying to say. Exit Shikaraki. Fuck. Okay, good work, everybody. I mean, if there was some confusion, he'll be able to appeal, right? But that one's not as cut and dry in my head. I don't know. Glad I got sent home for that. Fuck 'em, good work. I don't think... Yeah, if that was intended, then absolutely. But if it wasn't intended, then maybe it'll teach him how to spell Sparky. His girlfriend will think he's a right loser now. It was intended. The thing is, Trim, is throughout the whole of this stream, and while he's been watching, the electrician has been turning the alarm off, and it's been pissing me off, and I've had to keep muting, and he kept saying, kick the guy out, get rid of the smoke alarms, get rid of everything else. Well, he said multiple times during the stream. And then he said, then when it went off again, that's when he started saying it. It's just an excuse. I don't know. He started talking about politics. That's true, actually. Koala's got a point. Yeah. I missed what he said, but I don't really care to know. The thing is he said... I appreciate you said you don't care to know. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. He said... I was talking about the electrician being a pain in the ass. Because he's been setting the alarm off and I keep having to mute the audio. And then he said... Tell the Sparky... to that, he said. Sparky being an electrician. But he said it in a way that looked like a slur, which we didn't know existed, but we had to Google it. And the way he spelled it looked like a slur, and we weren't sure whether it was, and it felt like it was. And looking it up said the word looks the same as a slur. But Tagslack said, are you sure he didn't mean Sparky as in electrician? And now I'm not quite sure, but the guy's banned now. Yeah, I aren't 100% sure. I hope you don't judge me for not being sure. Not that I'm sure you would.
Basically, Gwynblath is a racist and we should just put him in a home.
Hull. I'm judging you. I thought you might. Yeah, so I can't work out this either. It's gone, Santa. Gone, completely. Looking like Twitch decides. It's already done it, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Put him in a hull.
The only reason, that's no worse of fate than death, Scotty. The only thing I'm being careful of is I know just how fun it is to do the witch hunt thing, and we are guilty of enjoying it a little too much in the past. But this one is not as cut and dry to me, so I don't know how I feel about it. Pretty much deleted Alkirion, which is why I'm hesitant all of a sudden. I don't know. If he genuinely intended that, and if you're sure he intended that, then your votes are your actions are completely just. But all of a sudden I'm filled with doubt, and I would not feel like I'd be doing the right thing if I didn't call that out. Either way, he's gone, so he will learn, I guess, not to use words that look like slurs, even if it was unintentional. It may have been on a stream delay, but he didn't argue with what we found and kept saying it. True. A stranger, Caddy, a stranger. Yeah, but I'm very conscious about digging in now and trying to find a justification for it, because that's also a very dangerous path to go down, right? Yeah, he's got to learn now, though, right? And I'm also still stuck. I am at the point now where I have absolutely no fucking clue what to do. Has anybody got any ideas how to potentially progress? I'll get the penguin koala, but that's just something to do as opposed to a way to progress the story. There might just be something very deep down that I haven't found yet, but it's frustrating just going over and over the area. It's important to story content. I'll grab it, I promise. But I want to progress the story and feel like tomorrow's stream has worth. I did, Scotty, yeah. I cured the bacteria, so that's cured. And I finally got the thing, cured the Leviathan, and it said, "Oh, Sam, I've done that for you. Thank God." And then nothing. I went back to see Marguerite. She just ignored me. She was in her house and she wouldn't even respond. I've got all the fragments that I can for Alan. I just need to find Alan's body. But I don't know if I just completed the... Like, it's running aground. I once used the term in an apology, and it chastised me because it might be a racial slur. I was using it as an abbreviation for cucumber. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of leading a witch hunt unless I'm 100% sure. And I am, and it's happened. But as long as you lot justify it, you're fine. I'm not saying that you know what I mean by that fucking hell, I'm on edge. Let's just talk about WoW, that's true. But I've hit a wall, Cardi, absolutely. I just don't, I don't know whether I'm supposed to be going down deep and finding something, or whether I'm supposed to be speaking to somebody, or if I've missed some fucking queue somewhere, or... I don't get it. I've got the teleporter, right? I'll tell you what I'll do. Koala, let's go and grab the thing. I don't like any of the vehicles, though. That's another problem. Any opportunity in the first game to just jump in the sea moth, I'd go literally anywhere on the planet 10 times just to use the sea moth. But this thing's annoying. We can kick. We can kick him because this is a monarchy and you're the queen, which means Easy Green is the prime minister who really runs things. Whoa, an American prime minister? I mean, yeah, the current one's not exactly pulling up trees, right? Fine, Easy Green, you're the new prime minister. Get involved. Peng Dip, there you go, Koala, let's go get him. Yeah, it was Twitch that banned him as well. Let's just talk about how it's coming home. Yeah, but do you really want Denmark to lose? Denmark are a much more likeable team. It's like telling the teacher and letting them deal with it. True, true, true. But the teacher doesn't have the context that we have. Aug, you do have a big bum, that's fair. If Aug's still around. Who has the bigger bum, Stubbler or Aug? Teacher does have the context, surely. But is Twitch in this instance going to go back through the VOD and fully grasp the angle Tagslack brought up about him potentially saying Sparky, as in electrician? Probably not, especially if it's just an automated system. He did absolutely nothing to prove that he... And the election thing was because I was talking about... I was asking somebody to make a choice, right? You're caught up in the hype, but you're also scared of me. Ivy. Only here for 6 months and I'm already Prime Minister. Whoa, not the Doomhaus. We don't have any rulership of the country. I'd run it like Ted Lasso. Into the ground. Let me uncheck them. Don't care about them. Kept using it after I wrote out Sparky. That's true, Tags, like that's true. I don't know. Would you like to have your entire Twitch chat? I mean, we don't know the guy, so it's easier to just say, fuck him, it's a stranger, but would you like to have your entire Twitch account banned for a misunderstanding? I mean, Easy Green isn't the... Whoa, you can't say those 2 words. Now that is a slur. Ban everybody that said them 2 words together. Yeah, you can appeal, Koala, it's true. Who this?
Apparently I'm persistently foolish.
Mindright with the 12-month sub. Holy shit. Mindright, thank you for the 12 months of Prime and welcome to the stream. And good morning. Thank you, Mindright. Those 2 words set Stubbler's drama alarm into overdrive. Those 2 words set Stubbler's drama alarm into overdrive. It turns out my drama alarm is just permanently high now. That incident just legitimately has made me second guess literally everything I ever type in the Doomhaus. What a fucking mess. Mindright, welcome to the stream though. I hope you're well. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you very, very much for the 12 months. How's the brain melt? Not going very well, but at least the electrician stopped with the bullshit. I've still hit a wall though, which is true, and I gotta stop weapon switching. For the lack of anything else to do right now, I'm gonna go and pick up the peng dip. I mean, with Swift2's absence, the Greens need a new leader, and I am the greatest Green. War Dodge is the new leader, but unfortunately he went to the military. If it helps on the other side, I feel the same. Very true. How about we all sit down now and we all establish the fact that we all love each other, everything's fine, nobody's sexist or racist or offensive or anything like that, because they wouldn't fit into this place at all if they did. So anything that is said that even borders into that area is a joke. How about that? Not that you need it, Koala. I'm saying, like, even from what you say as well. That, do you get me? Nobody is judging anybody and taking anything too seriously in this place. I hat Doomhaus. True that. No, fuck off. I hate you all. Nothing is fine. I hate you, Trim. 28 finger. Fuck you, Mikey. Yeah, but I know what you mean, Koala. And it's fucked me up and it's made me not enjoy it as much, and it sucks. We'll get through it. We'll beat it. We've just got to get just enough distance away from 2020 and we can all live happily ever after. Just hate everybody equally. Roger that. Are we ready? I want to go through this teleporter just to see if anything fucking happens. It's all good. Fuck the election, though. Don't go any further. Acel, have a good shift. Have a fucked off day, Acel. How about that? Right, so I'm back here again. Is there anything in here that I missed previously? Because this is the pointless teleporter, as we called it historically. I hope there's nothing up by the snow worm thing, because I just don't want to go there. It sucks. Yeah, I'm constantly conscious of saying anything that could be misconstrued. Yeah, exactly. We need to get out of that. Don't forget your hat. Yeah, I'm with you, Koala. I wouldn't worry. We have Santa. This is true, but I keep thinking, oh god, somebody's going to leave over that, or anything that's been said or whatever. Hello, snow worm. I don't care. Right, what have I got left? I've got 15 minutes. Let's just have a good look round here and see if there's anything to do. Obra's the biggest culprit, to be honest. I mean, you could be brutal and say if anybody's getting offended by things that are said, then they maybe aren't the right fit.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
Didn't you think
shelter.
that a while back? For calling me? No, yeah, it wasn't that specifically, Koala. I think when you went on a break, I think I used you as an example of something in a discussion that get this, Gwynblade and I, around dinner time on a weekday, was bitching about social media. And I used you as an example, Koala, and then I saw you'd gone on a break and thought, oh god, I've chased her away. You see, it's ludicrous, it's silly, it's unnecessary. But still, you can't help what your fucking brain tells you, right? What do you mean? So this is the area with the annoying Gwynblade worm. If there is something in here that I haven't found yet, then I will be very sad indeed, because fuck this area. I'm afraid I can't take the title of the Queen, even if guys do hit on me a lot. We need to wear nicer dresses. Gwynblade has worms, he is a worm. There's got to be something up, do you know what I mean? Hello, story content! Are you there? Roar at me if you are. Okay. I got a roar from Mind right, but nothing else. Koala, I guess the only thing left for me to do with my final 12 minutes. Do the body part? They don't tag select. No, it just says the skeletal structure of an architect
Roars
vessel.
like a kitten.
I'm going deaf with such a loud roar. Maybe it's back at something. You've said that multiple times, Mike. Am I to believe you've looked it up and you are leading me in that direction? Stop weapon switching. You can tell I'm frustrated. Is that where we check tomorrow? Alright, fuck it, let's do it. I've got the body parts ready to craft. Let's invest. I did go there. Investigate lab. Should I give us epileptic fit? I should stop doing it, Satan. Yeah, it's because I'm getting sort of irritated with the game a little bit. Sometimes I do it in Sea of Thieves when I'm watching the ship, or I'm guarding something, or I'm waiting for something, or I'm trying to plan. I sit and I do this and I flick weapons and I get stressed and I'm like, ooh, that ship's coming back for the Athena, ooh, like that. And I've got to that point in this game now, and I apologise. I should not make the screen flash. It's all good, Mikey. I was only joking. Mikey's lying. That animal reminds me of Augur trying to butt in on a conversation just to argue. Excuse me, are you calling Augur argumentative? I'd take umbrage to that. How do I get out of this area now? I shouldn't have walked into it, should I? This was a mistake. Am I going to die in the snow? Yeah, maybe I go back to the lab. Because I cured that thing, didn't I? And then nothing. Like it just... I don't know, it just went... bleh, and then everything finished. Am I still back in the big snow dick area? I am, and I'm going to fucking freeze to death. It's a cool visual, Gwynblade, but... Shit, I've got 20 seconds to get inside. Shit, run, 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 run. Cave, something, cave, anything. Ooh, peppers. These warm you up. Perfect. Good. I should take some with me, shouldn't I?
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Grab some more of these. I need to get home, but I'm confused. I've even been not complaining about the light flashing because of the past shit, which is fucking ridiculous. You've been not doing what, sorry, Koala? Despite you not feeling well, this has been an especially fun stream. It's gone off the rails a little bit. But yeah. I guess there's some value in me collapsing a little bit now and again, right? Tell you what, Mikey. How about I head not... No, because I'm stuck in this other friggin' area, aren't I? I'm up here someplace. Every string goes off. I guess the ones that don't go off the rails are the ones that aren't worth watching, right? Ooh, where am I? What type of... Not calling you out on the flashing lights with your torch. I've just been closing my eyes until the noise stops. Sorry, Koala, I apologise. It's a condition you have butting up with a condition I have, I think. It's you being sensitive to flashing images and me being completely and utterly irritated to the point of twitching. I'm lost. I'm really lost. I might have to spend the night in a cave somewhere. You ever try to fidget toy? Oh, I do, yes. It's just because it's not a genuine thing. It's not a common thing. It's just every now and again. I think it's games that do it to me. Just get me a bit irritable. But yeah, no, I'm alright usually. I get the feeling. Because sometimes you just get a bit... I nearly did it right then. It's just awkward, Koala. I guess I could turn the light off and just do it. But then that's still a bit flickery, right? Sorry if the stream's gone blurry, by the way. The snow's probably causing an absolute chaos. I've got to keep going south.
I'll be your fidget toy.
I've gone off trim. Every stream does go off the rails, that's fair. I get the feeling that you don't enjoy this game. The thing is like, I don't want to judge it too harshly because... I don't know. I think it's hard to explain. I don't know.
Hypothermia imminent.
Sad in a waste of brain cells, but I know exactly where. I know I'm obviously in the area with this thing, but I'm just trying to find my way south. Right, eat my peppers. Warm up again. No, I know I'm allowed to dislike games, Trim, but I don't like talking. I just don't. I simply don't like talking about things that I don't like. Some people sort of absolutely adore having the anti-opinion, don't they? And will talk all day, but I don't know. I like it. Like I like playing more Subnautica. Very much so. I like being in something that reminds me of one of the best games I've ever played. But it's just, I don't know. It feels like Subnautica with flat tyres. Have I been here before? I don't know. Mina, welcome back. The alarm is done finally. Yeah, like everything, almost all the aspects of what I liked about the original Subnautica have either been turned down or turned off. And like, I don't know. There is value in this game. Can I make it back in 5 minutes? Yeah, I should be able to. I found out where I am now. Yeah, the non-story aspects. Yeah, the plot, it seems to just run aground. I don't know. It seems very thin. Am I to believe that they rewrote the entire plot, like halfway through the beta, or towards the end of the beta? Also, I might say that the thing I liked about Subnautica very much was the hands-off approach to plot and to progression. The progression was very delicately tied to the crafting system. So you always needed one extra little bit. You always needed one extra bit of nickel or one extra thing, and then while you was down there, you spotted something, and then all of a sudden there was a journal entry about that thing that dragged you to the next one. And all of a sudden you found a whole other bunch of resources to then collect and to then... Whereas all the cool shit I found so far, Alan said, there's a thing here. There's a waypoint.
Hypothermia imminent.
Where's my... Hang on, let me eat one of my peppers. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too hands-on. So it was very different. Yeah, the entire plot was rewritten last year. That might do it. Also, I think the map is very cramped. Instead of being vast and... removing the scary aspects, I think, was a mistake, because it feels like they've completely taken that out. Like, all of the Leviathans are just sharks. Like, there's nothing necessarily a threat. I don't know. They removed the good vehicles and replaced them with clunky ones. I don't know. I feel like I think the reason why I'm hesitant to say I don't like it, Trim, is purely because I want to. I very much want to. I think you might be I felt like I was living on a building site. That's pretty much what it was, Mina, but he's gone. I think it went well. I think you might be comparing a super finely tuned game with an okay-ish game. Yeah, it might have been, but it makes me feel that either the first game can't be replicated, or either they made a mistake in what they changed for the sequel, or the first game was an accident. Does that mean, you know what I mean? Yes, Mina, I think we say it's throwing shade, making it seem more... Yeah, I think the issue is a sequel to a game like Subnautica is always going to live in an extremely big shadow, because that game was perfection, I think. Like me, an accident, but perfect. I forgot to get the fucking penguin koala, goddamn. Yeah, I don't know, it's still like... Were it not for the first game, I'd be sat here right now saying, this is amazing. This game's so cool, if I'd never played the first one. But as it is, all I have in my head is, I wish it was like the one that was before. I wish this was like the one that was before. I wish this wasn't. Yeah, it's strange, it's strange. I should shut my fucking face and appreciate the fact that I've got more Subnautica. Because I should, because playing this is good fun. And I hope that there's something slightly sort of... There's a benefit to you guys watching it, but... Yeah. I wonder if you could remote control that. Hey, that's a good idea, actually, mate. Anyway, the stream has to end for today, ladies and gents. We'll be continuing to play it until we love it. How about that? It wasn't a bad idea, Mikey. But unfortunately, I don't have the Control. Yeah, I know it's alright to be disappointed, but the trouble is I've had my past history with games is absolutely littered with games that I have hated, then gone back to, and loved. I'm not self-destructing trim, although I might have crashed the game. Oh shit, there we go. Oh, some different people were on the team that made this one. It's probably the easiest explanation. Maybe True Lumets, yeah. But it is good. It's just not... It's just not scary. I think that's it. It's not scary, and the map's not as... I don't know. We're going to be playing it until the end, though. But this might be the first time I've ever hit a game, hit a point like this with something I'm streaming. Have you ever seen me be like this? Metro 2033 was an example of a game that I just didn't connect with at all on stream. I got to the end of it and I thought, what? Like that. And then immediately after it, I got pissed off with myself, went back, replayed it again, and the Metro franchise is now one of my favourite franchises ever. Yeah, I mean, that's right, there's no stakes, and there's no sort of... Because there's no threat, ever. Because the worst that can happen is that you just have to repair something. Like... Because there's no stakes, there's no desire to survive. Because there's no desire to survive, there's no desire to build. And because there's no desire to build, there's no desire to explore areas with resources you've not got yet. And because there's no desire to go to the new areas to get new shit, you're not going to find the cool stuff. You're not going to find the story. Like, Alan is such a chance to do scary mind control story, but instead he's just there. That's true. I don't get what... Yeah, the Alan... So the Sam thing, I think with that just went and finished. But the Alan that I do not understand. I think what turned it for me is realising that Sam, the sister... Let me show you, right? The whole plot of the first game was about curing the Kara virus. And it was about the ancient aliens that brought the virus to the planet, polluted the fuck out of everything, and tried desperately to cure it. They were studying the big sea Leviathan. Spoilers for the first game. They were studying the big sea Leviathan, weren't they? That was trapped in that facility, and there was desperately working it out. She worked it out. She used the enzyme, whatever it was called, to then use the peepers to disperse the enzyme into the water and cure the virus. She just needed us to help her. Sam, watch this. Sam landed on the planet.
Damn, I'm late today.
Lundios, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the big bits as well. Sam found her way onto the planet, discovered the virus, and said, "Oh, I know how to fix it. You just use fevered peppers and frost phase plants." And not only that, we then used that on a dead alien with no fucking circulatory system because it's dead. And somehow... I don't get it. That seemed to annoy me, that. One thing is dying because your meters in-game is running down. Another thing is entirely being a threat. Another is a game entity being a threat. It's sort of fight against the clock, a bid back. Yeah, exactly. I want Alan. I think the thing that's going to save it is, I think at the end of this game, Alan is going to turn. We're going to make him his body. He's going to turn, and he's going to say, "You fucking idiot. You idiot. Why the hell would you remake me? Look what we did to this planet before." And he's going to book it, and he's going to start working on cracking the something. I don't know. He's going to do some ancient alien bullshit. And Marguerite, who's been sort of an anti-pseudo-villain throughout this whole thing, is going to turn and say, "You and I need to work together to stop this Alan bastard that you've made. You have made a big mistake being too trusting. And we've got to stop him fucking whatever he's trying to do. Leave the planet or some shit. You watch. That's going to save this game." I don't know if that's what happened. Lundios, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I just realised I've gone way over thingy time. Let's do it. Let's do marbles. My apologies, everybody. It might be because I'm in a bit of a shit place right now, or it might be because I've run out of fucking energy. But I feel like that could do it. I don't think playing hardcore's maybe the answer, Margaret. I could enslave the sea monkeys. I mean, that's almost the plot of the first game, right? The nice, pleasant, innocent thing seems to be the the solution. Right, boys and girls, I apologise for sat here going on a rant and making you guys wait for marbles. Subnautica returns tomorrow, as it does every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every weekday, and we're going to be playing Subnautica until we fucking love it. Or beat it, whichever comes first. It is good. I don't mean to be too harsh on the game, but I think in comparison to the thing that came before it, is there anything that could compare? But anyway, Subnautica is done. I appreciate everybody. Welcome to all the new followers today. That's been ludicrous. Thank you all for joining me as well, regulars. I don't need to thank you, nerds. But shall we pick a winner and get out of here? Good afternoon, Lundios, by the way. Thank you for the bits. Sorry, you caught me mid-rant. Or we make him a new body, and then it ends and we all feel disappointed. Maybe. The word is reported. Right, I'm going to get out of here and lie in a dark room because my fucking brain's bleeding out of its fucking shell. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like to be today's winner, you must simply compete in a single run of marbles. The greens and the oranges in the Discord are split evenly down the middle. I say evenly, it's not even at all, as you can tell by the scores in the top left. And if you, in the Discord, would like to compete today...
The word is shit sequel.
Whoa, it's not shit. It isn't shit. It's just different. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, the word is alarm. Balls deep. Type the word alarm and you can have a marble if you are in the Doomhaus Discord. Let's pick ourselves a fucking winner. What if Trim wins today? Imagine. Yeah. I think it's going to be one of them streams where we look. What do you think? 16 members at marble? 16 marbles today? It's going to be one of them streams where I look back and think, remember that time when I didn't feel very well and just went on a massive rant about something like that? We've got Tag Select for the oranges, Koala for the greens, Scotty for the greens, Trim for the greens. Trimette for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Mikey B for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Alkarion for the oranges. Mindrake for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Cats, welcome. Oh, you've already been in the stream. Welcome back for the greens. Bybeak for the oranges. And is that everybody? Gwynblade for the greens at the death. 17 marbles into the race, ladies and gents. If you are in... Sorry. If you don't hear your name, you are going to miss out, so call out now if you don't hear it and I'll add you. We've got Gwynblade, Bybeak, Cat, Santa, Mindry, Alkarion, Mina, Satan, Mikey B, Easy Green, Lundios, Cardi, Trimette, Trim, Scotty, Koala, and Tag Slack. What are you talking about Barney for, Mikey B? We've got B outside that's been referred to as Barney and he keeps trying to get in. I'm not here, but I consider myself above marbles, roger that. And Mazak for the greens. Get shit on, Mazak. Right, 18 marbles into the race. First person to pick up a pistol. It's never about Trim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twists and Turns is the name of the level. 18 marbles enter the race. I'm kidding, include me in this stupid spherical game. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Yeah, I'm going to dig in until I love that game. You know what I'm like? I'm not taking fucking no for an answer. The level is Twists and Turns. Trimette is the record holder with 1 minute and 53 seconds. Can Trim regain the top spot and share it with Cats, or is Cats going to stretch his lead out even further? Or is an Orange going to beat the odds and get a Person of the Century of the Day title? Who knows? Let's find out. If there was ever a thing to say to ensure you get in, absolutely. Just shit on marbles and I'll put anybody in. Even somebody that isn't a green or an orange. Right, best of luck to everybody. Gwynblade is trickling down early. Scotty is in second for the greens. Cats is in third for the greens. Imagine. Trivette's in fourth for the greens and Tagslack's in fifth for the green. It's oranges. So Tagslack is the most advanced orange as we speak, but there is 4 greens in his way. Can Gwynblade get his second point of the week? Can Scotty get a point after being sent home to isolate? Can Cat stretch his lead out at the top of the league? Trimette is chasing. Gwynblade is well out in front. There's a lot of spinners and some bullshit in that in your future, boys and girls. This is the worst day of my life. It's not happened yet, Trim, but it is close. Look at Gwynblade looking focused as hell. I know, look at him. Overtaken by Scotty, the second Mina said it. proving jinxing is a thing. Come on, Oranges, where you at? Scotty is now in the lead. Gwynblade in second place. Cats in third. Bikey Beat fourth. Trimette fifth. Tagslack sixth. The Oranges are struggling right here. Which green is going to come out on top? Scotty has stretched his lead out very far right now. Cats in third place. If Scotty and Gwynblade have a bad run in this spinner and Cats doesn't, he's got back-to-back Person of the Century of the Day. The spinner's gone straight. Ooh!
Fucking bullshit.
His face isn't happy, says Trimette. What the fuck?
What day of fuck you king no?
Cats takes back-to-back Person of the Century of the Days. This time yesterday, Trim and Cats were tied at the top of the league. Now, with back-to-back wins, Cats is 2 points clear at the top of the league. Ooh, Cats sits at 14 and Trim 2 behind at 12 and Eric 3 behind at 9. Oh, dearie me. Everybody, can you move over to Discord right now? You will see a picture of our loser. The Greens, incidentally, get another point and are now 30 points clear at the top of the league. 125 to 95, green to orange. Ladies and gentlemen, can I genuinely thank you all for joining me today? What a mess of a stream. I can't remember who it was earlier. I think it might have been Koala that said this stream's been on chaos mode today. It probably shouldn't have happened, but we managed to get it out, and I appreciate everybody's patience, especially when the alarm was going off regularly. What an absolute shit show. Best photo in Discord, that. Everybody Steve Davis it. Anyway, thank you all. I appreciate it very much, everybody stopping by. You are all very generous, and I will see you tomorrow for a continuation of our journey through Subnautica to see if we can find the gold, because there's gold in here. We just have to find it. Right, if you are staying on the platform, Chris Man is live right now, as is Ninja Assassin, if you're fancying any more Doomhaus. But for now, I'm going to sneak off and I'm going to leave you. In fact, let's go raid Chris Man. Fuck it. Best stream ever. To go over to Chris Man and call him beautiful. Everybody just just call him beautiful the second you get in there, because he is. Let's do some positivity. But I'm getting out of here. Thank you all. I love you all. Auger, Easy Green, Bybee, Satan, Trimette, Trim, Cats, last again. It was actually last as well. Pretty good. Head over to Chris Man. Tell him he's beautiful. Consider stopping in, and I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all. I love you all, and I'm getting out of here. Eric is not here, so does anybody have as a final word? Don't forget to go and tell Chris Man is beautiful. I think I should just set some sort of fucking alarm off for a final word. Do you know what? We're not having a final word. I give up. No, bye.